everyone, welcome to Full Metal Gamer. Today we're going to be reviewing the brand new debut record by Indianapolis punk rockers Milquetoast and their album titled Caterwaul. So we're going to take a look at what I think is possibly the most punk rock record that I have heard in many years. So let's dive right into it and let's see what I think about it. So like I said in the intro, everyone, we're going to be checking out Milquetoast's debut album, Caterwaul. Like I said, I hope I'm saying that right because I really don't want to sound like a dumbass. But here we are. So anyway, who is and what is Milquetoast? Milquetoast is what they claim to be a punk rock band with stoner and sludge infusion. So is this an accurate representation of what they are? Absolutely, 100% correct. From top to bottom, this is a punk rock album that infuses stoner and sludge. Actually, at times, I couldn't even decipher whether if it was a stoner rock song, or not stoner rock, a stoner metal song, or a punk rock song. That is how well they integrated this style into one cohesive unit. So let's talk about the artwork first. So as you can tell, this is possibly one of the most unapologetically punk rock album covers I've ever seen. The audacity to use the pink and the black and the rainbow coming out the mouth is so unapologetically punk rock. I love it. It's amazing. Now they also show their metal influences too, because the guys in this band, they all have metal backgrounds and stoner and sludge backgrounds. So like the back cover, so you got the demon, whatever, and there's a pizza as a face and a taco. So there's a little bit of metal in there, like the inside cover. I mean, yeah, that's metal, but also very punk rock as well. So, I mean, that's what this record is, everyone. This, from top to bottom, punk, stoner, sludge, but a punk rock band at the top. I want to stress that. This is a punk rock album, not a sludge album, not a stoner album. This is a punk rock album. And I will go to say this. This is probably one of the most punk rock albums I have heard in many years. I will also go as far as to say that this will probably be the punk rock album of the year. Like, I can't see any other band topping this when it comes to punk. There are a lot of bands who claim to be punk, but they're not as punk as this. No way. Lyrically, thematically, sound, style, they nailed it. They absolutely nailed it. This is what punk rock was supposed to be. Anti-establishment, anti-stupid and bad thinking, anti-bad ideas. But sounding absolutely filthy at times, but also sounding very powerful with the themes and just the delivery. Very powerful. So my personal favorite songs on the record is Recognize, Step Off, Space Force, and Fake News Blues is pretty good. But I really like how they delivered these songs. So the album starts off with an intro. I feel like I recognize where it comes from, but I'm not quite sure what it is. But then then it goes into Dead Inside, and like I said, at times the guitars and the bass get so damn heavy I can't tell if it's a sludge song or a stoner song or a punk rock song, which that's perfectly fine with me. But the vocals and the style, the drum beats and everything, all ties it back into that punk, and it really keeps it steady and it keeps it consistent. There's a lot of consistency in this record, but there's also a lot of variety. So this record is not that long considering, and it's 35 minute 35 minutes. It does not overwhelm its stay, and it gives you enough that once you listen through it, then you're satisfied. I was over folding laundry when I was listening to this morning, and from start to end, I was like, all right, that's good. That's exactly what I wanted from this, and I was happy listening to it. And when it was over, then I was like, okay, I'm satisfied with that. So, like I said, lyrically, thematically, you're gonna have to check out the lyrics yourself. There's a lot of humor in some of these. There's also a lot of reality sewn into that humor, and the humor is more based off how ridiculous shit really is right now. And they definitely illustrate a very good job at presenting how just the dumb shit that's going on. So, yeah, like I said, guitar wise, shit got heavy. Bass wise, there were some really, really great bass lines in there, and you could clearly hear the bass. You could clearly hear the guitars. The drums were very, very nicely mixed. Like this album sounds absolutely huge, huge. Even for a punk rock album, this is huge sounding. And part of that also comes from who recorded it, Tucker Thompson of Throne of Iron. Fun fact, everyone, fun fact. This record was actually, see, you see my basement here in my video, my basement? Well, this record was recorded in another basement across the street. Because Tucker's my neighbor. So literally, I was actually walking outside earlier in the year last year when they were recording this record. I could actually hear them recording the drums and everything outside of my house. And actually, I messaged them. I said, like, the damn kiddos making that loud devil music. And so that actually, I said hi to them before they went to start recording. So I've known about this for a long time, that this was coming. So the album sounds absolutely huge, and Tucker did a great job mixing and mastering this, or mixing this thing out. I believe he didn't master it. I think they said who it was mastered by Chris Fielding at Skyhammer Studio, and the album artwork was by, I hope I don't say this right, Ellie Shaveco. An album layout was done by David Jagger. Anyway, so the links for this will be in the description down below. Check it out. I highly recommend it. One of the best punk rock albums I've heard in a long time, possibly the best punk rock album of the year. And definitely a fan for people who like sludge and stoner too. They might want to check this out because it definitely fits multiple genres. So anyway, everyone, go check out that. Go check out. They also have cassette tapes. If you want a dandy cassette tape of this record, I highly recommend checking that out. It's on their Bandcamp. It's also, this record put out by Wise Blood Records. Wise Blood Records. Got a little ahead of myself there. But anyway, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful week, weekend, whatever we are on. I don't even know anymore. Have a good time. And always remember, long live heavy metal and